Hi friends, welcome to Tabletop Tonight. I'm Ruel Gaviola. Before we get going, please hit that like and subscribe button. What we're doing is talking about what you played for the months of February and March. This is a companion piece that I do for my regular Ruel's wrap up, where I talk about the games that I've played, but I also like to see what's getting on the tabletops from everyone else out there. So let's get to the list. Okay, and what you played this month? We do this live on Twitch, so if you'd like to watch sometime, be sure to hit the links in the description below. You can find out where I where I stream on Twitch every month. And actually, we stream on Twitch way more than that, but this show in particular is once a month. So right off the bat, as we're doing this live, I'm getting comments, and we've got one from Cupcake Riot. They played Cat Lady and Calico. Now, if you've never played Calico, we're going to show this on screen. We're hanging out in our on BGG right now. Calico is a brilliant tile laying game, and there's a series of them from our friends at Flat Out Games. And this one, probably one of the crunchier ones, right? I love Cascadia personally. I think it's the perfect combination of tile laying, accessibility, a slight crunch as far as like brain burniness, but Calico is really it looks so cute, but is so much more thinky than I expected, and I love it. You got the different ways that you can get your cats on board, or your quilt. You're building a quilt, and of course, you're going to try to attract the cats, depending on can you match up the different colors and patterns and whatnot. So really, just a brilliant game. There's three of them in the series: Calico, Cascadia, and Verdant. Verdant's pretty crunchy too, but for whatever reason, I think I love the tiles in Calico and Cascadia as well. So continuing on, let's move on to let's see. That was from our friend Cupcake Riot. Now we have our friend Bing 413. Let's see what he played. Bing played. Oh, okay. This one I've not played yet. I wonder if anyone in chat who's hanging out with us live, have y'all played Horizons of Spirit Island? I have this game. This is the more streamlined, I think, accessible version of Spirit Island, which is it's a brutal game as far as like it's stinky. It's a cooperative game, and it's one of the heavier games out there, Spirit Island. But Horizon Spirit Island is the, I guess, more accessible, approachable version of this game, where you're trying to fend off, people coming in to destroy your island. What is this? Okay, yeah, these are the different player cards. Yeah, okay, so it's very similar to Spirit Island. I still haven't played it yet, but I'm looking forward to that. That was from Bing. What else did Bing play? Played some Ticket to Ride, Apples to Apples, Euchra, and One Night Werewolf, and also a wonderful real-time game, Kites. So Kites is from our friends at Floodgate Games. This one, I love this. This is the everyone has, or there are five different timers. They have different colors and symbols to match those, and those represent your kites. You're trying to keep them afloat or in the air, and you're going to play the cards that match those in order to turn them over. So you're trying to turn them over at just the right time. So you want the sand to run out, or not run out, just be right about to run out when you turn it. So it gives you the full amount of time when you turn it over. Now, sometimes depending on the cards you have, you can't do it. You just have to take the bullet and play one, and hopefully someone can turn it back around. It's so easy to learn and brilliant to play. Real-time game takes 10-15 minutes to go through a round. And it always seems like we play multiple rounds of this. So that is Kites. Thanks to Bing 413 for that. Let's go to our friend Stacy Everdell. Stacy says the surprise hit for them was Sabika, which I have not played. Sabika, this is a game from Ludanova. Okay. You play the role of nobles who contributed to the construction of the towers, blah, blah, blah. It's a variable center. Oh, it's a rondel. Okay. Let's take a look at this board. Let's zoom in here. So there's your rondel. That's always interesting. Okay, yeah, this looks like a game I'd definitely be interested in. Obviously a Euro game. There's some player pieces going over there. Looks like collecting some stuff to do actions and whatnot. Oh, okay. All the different cities and whatnot. There's some resources. Sabika. Who's the designer? Let's take a look at what did this designer do. So, German, P. Milan. Linked games. What's their highest ranked game? Bitoku. Boom. Gotta play it. Must play it. In Bamboo. I have Bamboo over there in the other room. I have not opened it up yet, unfortunately. But Bitoku, beautiful game. So that one is definitely going to be worth checking out. Thank you for that, Stacey Everdell. What else does Stacey Everdell play? Revive, Dorf Romantic. Oh, always love Dorf Romantic. Cascadia, which we talked about. Arcade, Aquatica. Oh, Isle of Trains. Hey, this one I haven't played in a while. I thought this was a cute little game. Not cute, but I should say a really, well, cute-ish, but it was like a 4X game. Or not 4X, a 18X game, taking it into card format or card-based game. So you have your different trains, you can deliver goods and get points, and I thought it was brilliant. And this one, they did the, didn't they do, yeah, they did, the all aboard edition. This is the newer version of it, which I would like to get my hands on sometime. Isle of Trains, so this, I think it adds more stuff. Did they, yeah, they changed the artwork and whatnot. Did they add expansions? I don't know, but I thought it was really brilliant. I have not taken the dive into 18XX, but this got me curious. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh. Now I've heard things like 18XX games are, you know, super heavy, super long, but I'm okay with that. I got to give it a try one time, one of these days. Okay, let's move it on. Dino Corgi in chat right now live says, my biggest surprise was almost certainly Nokuso Dice. Oh, I've heard of this one. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I know I've heard of it. Nokuso Dice. Yeah, it's an older game, but here's the thing, and Dino Corgi says this live in chat, super incredible trick-taking game, right? I've heard about this one. Trick-taking game for 3 or 4 players, each playing number cards and dice in their hand to win mini games and score points. Oh, how interesting is that, folks? Let's move on. There are the cards, there are the dice. Pretty standard looking, but again, that mixture. Oh, our friend Eric Yorko did these. Of course he did. He always takes beautiful photos. So, and I know Eric's a big fan of trick-taking games, so I'm curious how the dice work in this. I'm looking forward to, hopefully someone has this, I can give it a shot. So that one was from our friend Dino Corgi. And let's see, Stacey Everdell, we talked about a couple of games. Let's talk about Legends DM. Let's see what Legends played a bunch of stuff. Freelancers, Rococo, Astronauts Eternity, Veil of Eternity. Hey, let's go to the Veil of Eternity. New game from Renegade Game Studios, has been a big hit with a lot of folks. Resource management, set collection. You got these 2 different phases, or 3 different phases. You hunt, which is card drafting. You take your various actions from your cards, including selling them and taming or summoning them. Then your resolution phase, any active cards are going to give you the abilities and whatnot. Beautiful art. Really streamlined gameplay. I really like the currency in this game. It's interesting because it's not exact change, and you can only have like a certain number of coins in your hand at any given time. So that's like, you have to give up, okay, I'm not going to it really hurts to overpay in this game because you're like, oh, I wish I could get that change. You don't get change. You just have to go with what you have there. It's a really cool game. Actually, Bonds and I, right? Did Bonds and I play this, I think. Let me see, where are the videos? I thought we played it. Is it not on the videos list? Oh, there we are. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Now I remember. We played a 2-player game, Bonds and I. Hey, and there's Mookie. Mookie, of course, sits on Bonds' lap. But as you can see here, I mean, the artwork is gorgeous. You have all the different spirits and whatnot that you're trying to summon. And the gameplay is silky smooth. You play up to 10 rounds, I think. It's is it a race? I forget if it's a race. But yeah, we did. Oh, yeah, that's right. Cosmic Beat. It was. Did play this on my birthday stream where we played a bunch of games. And yeah, really, really cool game. Check that out, folks. Thanks to Legends for sharing that. What else did Legends play? Oh, Mycelia. Oh, I forgot about this one. This is a mushroom game. Yeah. Mycelia. And there was actually 2 games called Mycelia. This is the second one. Look at that. That's the 2024 game. I played the 2023 game from Ravensburger, which was gorgeous. Did I do a video for this one? There I am. Yeah, I played a solo. Was this for Rahdo? It was for Rahdo's channel. Yeah, Rahdo's channel. So let's get the gameplay out here. There it is. mushrooms, and oh yeah, it's got this really cool. I don't know. This component here reminded me of the old rotary phones because you put your finger and you could dial it. Oh, that cracked me up. But it's a puzzle of trying to get the right resources to build out to get the points down here. Where was those point tokens? They're like leaves, right? The leave tokens. Very puzzly. And what I liked about this, Ravensburger, they really, I expected, I've gotten used to Ravensburger doing the IP games like Villainous and whatnot, and those are great games. I didn't think they'd come out with this this type of strategy game about mushrooms. I thought it was so fun. Um, Now, being in chat is saying Mycelia or Undergrove. Oh, good. I think Undergrove is the heavier game, the more complex game. But Mycelia has definitely got the fun factor as far as this, you're putting the different tokens in here. At a certain time, it's going to fill up, and then you turn it, and then they spit out the resources or whatnot. But yeah, really really fun game. So check that one. Oh, I gotta say, now we were just talking, folks. If you don't know, I do Ruel's wrap up. That is on that's a companion piece to this where I talk about the games I played, and we talked about one of the games from Ivy Studios. And this one, Legends played Moonrakers. This is my favorite game from Ivy Studios. I really enjoy Veiled Fate, but I think this, for my money, this is their best game. Oh man, Mythic Mischief is good. No, I like Moonrakers the best. Again, high quality production. This is deck building with some negotiation, and that always surprised me because I'm like, negotiation. How do you do that? They do it really well in this one. It's a deck building game. You have your different ships, and eventually you're all trying to complete missions. And there are times when you're going to ask for help from other players to complete the mission, and you're going to negotiate like, hey, I'll give you these many resources that we're going to get for completing this mission, but I get the victory points, and vice versa. It works like that. It's really interesting, and it's a fun game. The deluxe version of this game is just gorgeous. As you can see, there was like, I don't know if you saw earlier, the metal coins, and then the cool little plastic ships and whatnot. As always, Ivy Studio, any game that they publish, they're the beautiful coins. Any game they publish is going to be the highest quality production. So Moonrakers, folks, that is the game. And you know what? I'm going to call it there. Those are some of the games that you played this month. Thank you again for hanging out with me and talking about the games you played. We record this live on Twitch, and I also do Ruel's Wrap Up, where I talk about the games I played. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.